Most of us are on our phones these days, honestly, like mindlessly scrolling all the fucking time. It's complete bullshit because do you really expect your life to go anywhere if you don't have any goals? Like, everyone these days just has dreams, and that's what we've been brought up to do. Just have dreams. Just have dreams. And we don't work towards them. Like, when you mindlessly scroll on, like, Instagram or you do anything that's, like, got a lot of pleasure, like, I used to joke off all the time, man, and it made me feel shit and everything. And I used to play video games all the time and everything, and it made me feel shit. Like, sure, it was so much fun and, like, everything. And when you do those things, it releases a lot of dopamine in your brain. If you've, like, never heard of dopamine before, that's, like, most people think that it's, like, when you do something, you're going to feel, like, a lot of pleasure. And it's because, like, it's from that thing. Like, it's, like, they'll think that, like, the strokes when you're jerking off, like, every stroke was, that's a fucking weird one, but you're going to have, like, a lot of pleasure in every stroke. And sure, that's, like, true. You're going to have, like, pleasure, but releasing your brain, the dopamine, the chemical compound, whatever it is. I'm not a scientist. But really, it's about the pursuit of pleasure. It's about, like, let's say right now, I would want to, like, have the urge to play video games. Like, while I'm pursuing that, kind of like the journey, it's like you feel a lot of pleasure, like, a lot of dopamine, like, building up in your brain, like, as you're doing it. And that's what is, like, causing people to be lazy these days. Because, like, you need to understand that when you're one of these people that are just doing all of this, like, you can't get anything done with your life. It completely just makes you lazy and you can't do anything. And the reason this is because, like, it makes you incapable of actually, like, looking long term and, like, waiting for things. I don't know if you've ever heard of instant gratification, immediate gratification, but that's like when, let's say right now, instead of filming this YouTube video or, like, doing some hard work that I don't want to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, someone would, go on their phone and just watch YouTube videos because it's easy, and that's the immediate gratification. Like, that's the pleasure right now, and, like, most people just do that, like, absolutely freely. They don't try to stop it. They don't, like, try, like, discipline themselves not to do it. People just do it freely, and they don't understand that that's what's making them lazy. That's the reason why when they say, I'm lazy, that's the fucking reason you're lazy. The truth is that if you condition your brain in this way, that, like, you're doing easy things, then you're gonna want to do easy things. You're gonna want to fucking do easy things. But if you do hard work all day, then what's your brain gonna want to do? It's gonna be want to work hard. And honestly, I can't stress it enough, because being on a dopamine detox, which is, like, when you detach yourself from all of this, like, stuff, like jerking off, playing video games, like, you reduce it a lot. I can't stress it enough because it just changed my life so much and so many other people's lives. When you escape, like, the fucking bullshit that is today, all of the stuff that they give you, like video games and, like, TikTok, all this stuff to, like, indulge in and, like, have so much pleasure from, when you escape that, then you can really, like, so, like, my example is that I stopped doing all the bad habits, and at least most of them, and my life's completely changed. Video games aren't a problem for me anymore. I can focus on my goals, working out, and it's amazing. Like, I'm not consumed by it anymore. But yeah, like, the main motivation for this is because you can actually start enjoying your life again. Because I don't know if any of you have felt this, but when we was, like, young little kids, like, we would, like, enjoy life, and it'd be nice and, like, easier. Things were easier. But then you got introduced, like, think about this, it's quite interesting. Then you got introduced to fapping. Like, I mean, by fapping, I mean porn, maybe, from, like, a friend, or for me, it was my cousin. Fucking hell. Fuck him. But when that happened, your brain, like, because of the dopamine and, like, all this, like, problems that, like, comes from the dopamine, like, it affects your brain in that way that you can't no longer, like, enjoy little things like walks, like, because it's a low dopamine activity. You're not going to get the pleasure you get from playing video games by going out for a walk, and that fucks up your life. You can't work on goals then. You can't sit down for 5 minutes to, like, I don't know, work on your goals. Really, if you're sick and tired of being this guy that's just fucking lazy and doesn't do anything, then you need to fucking start getting on dopamine detox. This is why you're fucking lazy. But yeah, if you enjoy this video, go watch this one over here. I fucking love you. Hope that you're gonna, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Fuck off.